Matt Jackson, there's one question on everyone's mind. Why? Why have you done the things that you've been doing lately?
You know, I have a question, too, that nobody seems to be answering, and that's why did the besties turn on me. But I'll be man enough to explain what I did, but in my time, okay? Now run along. I'm not going to talk about anything right now.
You know, I tried my best to approach Matt Jackson when I knew that he wasn't stressed out. We had just began our live event, so I really did not think that he was going to blow me off the way he did. I have so many questions about what's been going through his mind, and I guess I still won't have an answer.
It just goes to show you with Matt Jackson and with what happened last week at the end of that tag team title match, anything can happen. Welcome to the NWL. I'm Ben Miller.
And I'm Marty Bell.
And Marty, that also goes to show you what can happen at a live NWL event. Marty Bell could approach you at home if you come to a live event. Go to nwleague.com, click on the events banner, and you can see when the NWL is coming to your area, and you can see pretty Marty Bell in person.
Well, enough about me. Let's talk about tonight's show. We have such an exciting show coming up for you guys. Starting off with Jet Royal taking on the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
And the Howlets are taking on Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez and Jack Foster.
In our main event of the evening, Kansas City champion Dak Draper takes on the Anarchist, Eric Cannon.
Marty, let's talk about the first matchup tonight, which is Jet Royal going one-on-one with one of the Foundation members, Jeremy Wyatt. Jeremy Wyatt, this is kind of like old school versus new school. This is Jeremy Wyatt. He has been on a tear lately. This guy almost seems he's headed straight for the #1 slot in the NWL. I mean, what do you think this match is going to be?
I think we are definitely going to see Jet Royal try to prove himself. You know, the Monarch is the king of Kansas City wrestling, but I think there's a new prince in town.
Let's get down to ringside.
Is what some are calling old school versus new school, and the Monarch Jeremy Wyatt goes one-on-one with Jet Royal here tonight, right here, right now, Ryan.
All bow to the king of wrestling in the Midwest, the Monarch himself, Jeremy Wyatt. Man, this guy continues to get better with age, like a great Niles Plunk AY.
From Kansas City, weighing 191 pounds, representing the Foundation, he is the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
We saw the Foundation earlier out here joining up with Matt Jackson and the Howlets. So now I don't see anybody else out here with the Monarch. He usually comes with a couple friends, but maybe he's telling them like, hey guys, I got this. It's Jet Royal. I'll finish this and come back.
The one thing he should never do, or anybody should never do on this roster, is underestimate the heart and the ability of this man right here, the high-flying, one half of the Royal blood, Jet Royal.
They got the flips and they got the kicks, but they don't have what Jeremy Wyatt has, and that is the greatest ability of a professional wrestler ever in the Midwest. They don't have that, their little catchy theme song. There's James Krause, UFC fighter out here, just to cheer on the Royals, more specifically Jet Royal.
Jet Royal and Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. This guy spends a lot of time training in all different disciplines, including some some of the mixed martial arts, and of course, Jet Royal, no stranger to the weight room, as you can see right there.
You bring up a good point. So James Krause is here. He's friends with Sharkbait. He's obviously a very well-known UFC fighter. So he's here supporting Sharkbait, who is also friends with Jet Royal. I wouldn't put it past both those guys to have James Krause get involved in this match and do something to Wyatt, just backstabbing-wise.
Once again, you're dabbling in things you know nothing about. That is definitely something that Sharkbait and Jet Royal would not do, is get James Krause involved in this action. They can take care of business themselves. And the match is underway here. Jeremy Wyatt is going to look to ground the high-flying Jet Royal. He's going to use some of those old bag of tricks, I'm sure, against one Jet Royal.
Look at this, going back and forth with the reversals here.
Jeremy Wyatt, such a skilled professional wrestler, proficient
Thank you.
in chain wrestling and brawling. He can really mix it up with anybody on the roster.
This guy has every style in the book. Whoever you put against Jeremy Wyatt, he can match. High-flying, brawling,
Cheating,
like you said,
dirty style, all the whole thing.
cheating
You're
if
right.
he has to. And I'm not above that. He isn't either, obviously. Look at this.
Look at that roll through going into a pin. It's a 1 count. Beautiful arm drag by Jeremy Wyatt. Everything this guy does is just fluidity personified. He is a true professional. Let's see if Jet Royal can use some of that high-flying offense to throw Jeremy Wyatt off his game.
And I'll give Jet Royal some credit. Ever since Jax has been out with his injury, Jet Royal has looked really good in tags with other people and in singles competition. So this is just another huge test for Jet as he goes against one of, if arguably, the best wrestler on the roster, Jeremy Wyatt.
Look at that flip to get out of that wrist lock. That's some innovative offense. Jeremy Wyatt, nobody home on that arm drag. Jet Royal rolls through, almost pins Wyatt, and a beautiful arm drag of his own. Sweeps out the leg of Jeremy Wyatt. The action hot and heavy. Gets a 1 count. Jet Royal flips out of that leg sweep. Now going through. Look at that. Nice head scissors takeover by Jet Royal.
And Jeremy in a really bad position right here. Watch out.
Oh, hard forearm strike into the corner.
The NWL is brought to you by Flying Monkey Beer, doing things that are fun with people who are cool since 1996. And by the Windy Wine Company, fun wines, good times. Also by Local Pig, located just east of City Market, a whole animal butcher shop featuring locally sourced animals raised outdoors with no hormones or antibiotics.
Strider, how the apron pile
Hey,
driver
they used to
feels.
be enemies, but now they're friends. They understand that if they are going to keep control of wrestling in the Midwest, they must combine their forces, and they've done just that. Ace Steel along as well.
Jeremy Wyatt with a forearm across the face cover after that vicious suplex. Jeremy Wyatt is just, he's wearing pink and black tonight, along with some other colors, but that suplex was definitely reminiscent of Bret Hart. Great execution on that sequence.
No one's going to beat any technical wrestling maneuvers over Jeremy Wyatt. This guy knows he can put on a clinic about that. Look at that.
Look at that, adding
It's
insult
like he's
to
putting out a
injury.
cigarette on his hand.
Grinding that hand of Jet Royal.
Come on.
Midnight Guthrie really getting into it on ringside there. Oh, look at that jawbreaker.
Midnight Guthrie's been around Jeremy Wyatt for decades. He knows what he can do to a guy like Jet Royal. He's worried for Jet.
Jet Royal firing with that forearm, swinging around, using that quickness. What a move by Jet Royal with that back elbow.
Uh-oh.
Keep your eyes on Jet Royal, springboard up to the top.
Thank goodness.
Thought he was going to hit that forearm for a second. And now Jeremy Wyatt spikes him into the canvas, going for
Here
a
we
cover.
go.
Nick Chin in position. He gets a 2 count.
How did that not get a 3 count there? But Jet Royal, obviously, you've seen him take a lot of punishment. What, he took 3, 4, 5 doctor bombs from Dak Draper? That's when Major had to come out and start crying about it.
You know Dak Draper was about to permanently injure Jet Royal if the president of our company didn't step in. And he's lucky he's wrestling tonight after taking such vicious doctor bombs from the Mile High Magnet.
Hey, he could share a hospital bed with his brother.
I was going to say blame me. Meeks. You've been attacking
And Blaine Meeks, all three
night.
of them. All three of them can sit and play their Nintendo DSs together.
Nice back elbow right to the bridge of the nose of Jeremy Wyatt.
Maybe one day mommy will buy you one. Okay, look, come on, Wyatt.
Jet Royal staying one step ahead of the Monarch. A beautiful drop kick.
The momentum going Jet's way here.
Jet Royal, so what does he set him up for here? Flips the Monarch to the outside and a nice knee lift. And the Monarch is rattled here, trying to make his way back up. Oh, blockbuster, springboard blockbuster, catches the Monarch. Jet Royal really utilizing all that quickness to stay one step ahead of the Monarch so far.
Yeah, Jeremy Wyatt is in trouble now. He's woozy. Oh,
Looked like he was going for that ace crusher.
up and over
Look
again.
at the quickness of Jet Royal. There's the ace crusher. And he just dropped Jeremy Wyatt with it. Could this be it?
Get up,
One,
get up.
two, no.
Speaking of Ace, where's Ace Steel? He should come out here and take a closer look.
I'm sure he would take a really close look and cause some sort of maiming or injury to Jet Royal and cost Jeremy Wyatt this match and gladly do so.
There we go. Oh,
It looked like he might have been going for that apron pile driver.
go.
If he hits
Here we
this,
go.
it's over. And Jet Royal is able to get out of it.
come on. Man, we were just talking about the apron pile driver. If he hits this on Jet, it's over.
Jeremy Wyatt takes a nasty spill to the outside. Oh, look at Jet Royal
Oh, my
springing to the
goodness.
top rope and cross body blocks.
See the
Jeremy
agility of
Wyatt.
that? The agility from the top turnbuckle to the rope to the outside.
Fans here showing their appreciation for the athletic ability of Jet Royal.
Rolling them back in. Wyatt needs to get the cobwebs out. Come on, buddy.
Jet Royal looking for a springboard. Springboard forearm catches Jeremy Wyatt right in the jaw. Is this it? Is this
get up.
enough? Oh, almost picks up a 3 count.
We can't lose the kingdom to the Royals. Come on.
Did you say we?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're my friends.
Exactly. You're the official commentator of the foundation. We get it. Jet Royal scaling, going to the top rope. Could he be looking for that shooting star press or the 450? Jeremy Wyatt makes his way back up to his feet with a hard right hand.
Oh, we've seen this plenty of times.
This is a precarious position for Jet Royal to be in. He's trying to fight his way out of it.
Come on, I want to see a superplex.
What is he doing here? Jumps over Jeremy Wyatt, puts him on his shoulders in a fireman's carry. Oh, I think Nick Chin almost caught an Aaron boot there right in the eyes.
He got out of the way.
And now, oh my gosh, no! Oh, the coronation just spiked Jet Royal on top of his head.
It's
and
over.
this should be it, 2 and 3.
Yes, yes.
The Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt, picks up a victory.
As I stomp on these grapes, I release their juice, I release their blood. Just like I'm going to do to you, Lakota Red Cloud, on October 13th in Overland Park, Kansas, in the first ever Stomp the Grape match. I have tried to teach you class and sophistication, and Lakota Red Cloud, you are the biggest and only failure of Niles Planquet. So because I can't teach you class and sophistication, I'm going to have to stomp it into you. So come October 13th, when I get you in this macro bin and I stomp the blood out of you, there's nothing you can do, there's nothing you can say but have total respect and appreciation for your teacher, Niles Planquet. Cheers, Red Cloud. Cheers.
Welcome everyone to NWL TV. I'm Ben Miller sitting with Ryan McGillicuddy, and we've got a tag team contest, which should be a war to start off the show here tonight.
I haven't seen the Helets in a while. Both of them together. I mean, can you imagine the carnage is going to be laid out today?
especially when both Howlets are in the building. These guys cause carnage and mayhem wherever they go, and we'll see if the team of Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez and Jack Foster, affectionately known as Jackbait, can withstand the storm that is the Howlets.
We saw both of these teams go down in the Tag Team Championship tournament. Now they get to face each other, and like I said, the Howlets have not been together for a while. Leo doing a lot of singles wrestling lately, but I don't know, we'll see. Once the Howlets come together, it's like two forces colliding and just being able to take out anyone in the back, man.
We await the arrival of Sharkbait's tag team partner, the giant himself, all 6 feet 10 inches tall, the reclusive giant, Jack Foster.
And we'll see if Jack and Sharkbait can team up. You know what? I sense some dissension in Jackbait. I don't know. Sometimes I see maybe Jack Foster. He's got that crazy look in his eyes. Like, okay, there's fist patting. I don't know. I don't think these two can really coexist. Can they?
I really think in the last few months since these two guys started teaming together, I think Jack Foster has really taken Anthony Sharkbait under his wing, under the tutelage, if you will, of one Jack Foster, because Jack Foster knows nothing more than professional wrestling, and I think we can see that in the development of Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. Quite frankly, I don't see the dissension here.
No, we'll see. I just don't know
Oh, here
Jack
we go.
Foster can live with anybody at this point. Look at this.
Now the Howlets, the men of mayhem, are starting to put the boots to Jackbait.
Here we go.
We are starting off with a bang, and only the way. Nice sling play by Sharkbait.
Come on, guys.
Marco Howlett charging in and eats nothing but turnbuckle. There, a nice headbutt right to the side of the face.
Look at that. Look at that's great by Marco. Oh.
Clothesline. Pump thrust kick connects with the face of Sharkbait. Oh, we can see the chokeslam right here. If he hits this is over.
Yes.
Luckily for him, Marco Howlett making the save.
Look at this. Jack Foster now going toe-to-toe with both Howlets at this point. Come on, guys.
Look at Jack Foster standing toe-to-toe with the men of Mayhem from California. The Howlets, like you said, back together again after Marco Howlett missing a few shows, and rumor has it that a certain law enforcement agency got involved, and maybe that's why Marco Howlett missed the last few shows here.
That's just rumor and innuendo. I mean, no one talks about that. No one knows. There's no proof. You can't go on the internet and see. Nothing's happened. You know what? Marco just had some vacation time. He took it, but now he's back. Now I'm sort of curious how Marco's going to do with Jack Foster or Sharkbait, because he hadn't really been in the ring with them before. Well, look at this. Leo's taking charge.
Both the Howlets chopping down the giant 6'10" Redwood, that is Jack Foster. And now Leo Howlett laying those shoulders into the midsection, driving all that wind out of the reclusive giant. And they are controlling this tag team affair so far.
And they have to keep him in the corner and keep him away from Sharkbait. Just trying to chop down the big tree that is Jack Foster. They're doing just that, cutting off that. This is where they're the tag team that everyone knows. They're cousins, they're brothers, they're whatever. They're related. They've been together for so long. They know how to do tag team wrestling. I don't know about Jackbait.
One has to wonder, over the last few weeks, we've seen the mental state of Leo Howlett kind of decline. What a chop by Jack Foster. And I have to wonder if Leo Howlett feels more stable with his cousin Marco Howlett there, because he was starting to derail for a second, especially the last time we saw him at the Scottish Rite Tape.
Definitely, I've talked with him. He said, he missed Marco.
Would you look? Would you look at that? They're choking the life out of him with the flannel of Jack Foster. Come on, referee, step in there.
Choke him out. You know what? He shouldn't be wearing that shirt anyway. It's a tattered piece of garbage. But look, these two, Leo did tell me he missed Marco and he loves tag team wrestling. So, yes, he acts like a completely different guy now. I mean, when he's in singles, he's been on a bit of a losing streak, but in the tag team competition, they always win, don't they? Pretty much.
It's hard to deny the fact that the Howlets are one of the most feared and dominant tag teams here in the NWL. And if Marco can stay out of his legal troubles, and I use air quotes with that, maybe the Howlets will climb the ladder and challenge the foundation for those newly won NWL Tag Team Championships.
The NWL is brought to you by X1051 is Kansas City's alternative. More music, less talk, all day. Listen for 105-minute non-stop X blocks at 8 a.m., noon, and 4 p.m. And by Champion Tattoo and Body Piercing, Johnson County's premier custom tattooing and piercing studio. Stop by the shop located at 1016 East Santa Fe in Olathe, Kansas. Howlets still in control.
Staying on top of Jack Foster.
They just keep Sharkbait over there in the corner. The rookie greenhorn corner over there. Just keep him over there. They have this one, no problem. Look, Jack Foster, if they just do this, just move it just a little bit, just start choking him out.
Already starting off a bang is Ryan McGillicuddy, hoping someone gets choked out with their shirt.
It's Jack Foster. The guy's a monster. How else are you going to take this guy down? Except double teams and chokes.
The referee putting the five count on and making sure that they're keeping it clean in this matchup.
Much like outside the ring, listening to authority and stopping when they're supposed to.
Give me a break. Leo Howlett, the wild card of the Howlett's in the ring now. Couple back elbows to the side of the jaw of Jack Foster, and there was a vicious right hand.
You know, Leo Howlett is crazy, but he's a great crazy. He's the kind of guy that can just take control of any situation. He's the kind of guy you want as your friend.
Nice right hand to the midsection. Again, one has to wonder, the winner of this match, are they going to be due for a title shot, maybe down the line against the foundation? The tag team competition here in the NWL is at a fever pitch right now and has never been more competitive.
You're absolutely right. Look at that. Throwing him out to the outside there, hitting cousins and brothers, whatever they are.
Now Jack Foster looking to make that tag, and there's a tag to Sharkbait as he comes into the ring. Oh gosh, he kicked it right in the face and a jumping knee strike for Marco Howlett. There's that leg lariat. Look how quick Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez is. It looked like he almost had it as he tried for that triangle choke or Rana there.
Caught.
Oh, and he just power bombed the bejesus out of young Sharkbait, and this could be it for this tag team affair.
Over.
1, 2.
Come on.
What a power bomb. I think his head down 6 inches off the mat.
Well, his head's numb anyway. He's gotten beat up so much in MMA. This guy, he doesn't even feel pain anymore. That's what makes him dangerous.
Marco Howlett unloaded. Look at the wobbly legs of Sharkbait. Sharkbait never backs down from a challenge, but he may be rethinking his foray into professional wrestling after this kind of a beating. What a shot to the midsection by Leo Howlett.
You know, I was going to say the educated feet of Sharkbait, but what about the feet of Leo Howlett? This guy, the pump kicks, the reverse thrust, I mean, this guy knows what he's doing as well.
Look at this vicious onslaught of back elbows to the face of Sharkbait.
Crowd loves this guy, obviously.
You must be watching a different matchup. The fans hate the Howlets here in the NWO, but they respect the Howlets because they're such a vicious and honestly a great tag team.
They are, yeah. You know, it's interesting. You beat up a couple little Ken dolls with pipes and chains and, you know, burn their shirts. All of a sudden, people don't like you. In this society today, man.
Some would say that the knee of Jax Royal. The knee of Jax Royal was probably pre-injured by the Howlets. So, I mean, that's another rumor and innuendo there. But, oh, look at that.
Look at this attack on Sharkbait in the corner. Jack Foster trying to come in and cheat.
Double moves here onto Sharkbait. Rolls him back into a nice move there by Leo Howlett. A belly-to-back suplex into a slam.
Here we go. Come on. Hook that leg and it's over. Come on, Leo.
Only gets a 2 count.
Sharkbait does, for a guy that is so young in this business, he definitely can take a lot of punishment. Obviously, it's years of being in MMA, being on the Ultimate Fighter with the UFC. I mean, this guy has been a professional athlete for many years before joining the forces of the NWL, so the Hellets have to stay on top of him now.
Well, the Howlets have to be careful of those kicks, of those lightning fast kicks, especially that spinning back kick. If he connects, it is lights out for either one of the Howlets, and this matchup could be over.
We saw that just a couple weeks ago. Dingo took it and he just got knocked out. The match was stopped.
That's right. Oh, nice kick right to the back of the head.
Talking about that.
What a great tag team match we've had here so far to open up this week's NWL TV show. And Jack Foster almost hit with a double sledge. Oh, headbutt sends Leo down hard.
Come on, Leo.
Whips him into the corner. Leo Howlett able to get that boot up. Now what are we looking out here? Sidewalk slam by Jack Foster. Look at the eyes of Jack Foster. He is fired up here in Overland Park, Kansas tonight.
Reminded me of Big Boss Man with that slam. Come on, Leo. Oh no,
What is he doing? Oh, he charges in with that Yakuza kick and that size 16 boot upside the head of Leo Howlett.
He's not goofy and he's in trouble. Chokeslam. No. Yes, get in there. No.
Chokeslam, and Foster's able to put the boots. A glancing blow to Marco Howlett still sends him to the outside of the
Marco
ring.
stopped it. You saw it stop the chokeslam.
And now once again looking for that chokeslam. Could we see a double chokeslam on the Howlets? Both Howlets fighting off the hands.
And something else that he was taught by Haku. We saw he was given the Tongan death grip as well.
Oh, double clothesline sends the Howlets spinning around in circles and down to the mat.
Uh-oh. What is he doing here?
Here we go, Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, perfectly legal tag. Looks like we could be setting up for a double team offensive move here.
Leo, be careful.
Marco Howlett pulling Leo Howlett out of the ring.
We've seen this before, not this.
Oh, look at this. He must be 15 feet high on top of the shoulders of Jack Foster, and a cross-body block takes both of the Howlets out.
Oh my goodness, we've seen that in the ring, never outside the ring, and it's just a bunch of bowling pins down there now. What's this?
What the foundation is here, and look at that. He clocked him with that.
His hands wrapped in chain.
Again, the opportunists that are the foundation just clocked Jack Foster in the head with a steel chain.
What's this now? Sharkbait in there all
Sharkbait's
alone.
left all alone.
Come on. Oh, look at that.
Double team move here, 2 and 3, and the Howlets with the assist, mind you, of the foundation, pick up a victory over Jackbait.
Well, it makes you wonder, does the foundation come out here to help the Hellets because they're taking out Jackbait? And what is their relationship with the Hellets? Why are they even here?
There's the devil in disguise himself, Michael Strider. Look at the incredulous
The
look.
holy trinity of those three, man. That is great.
Blasphemy tonight, too.
No, there's 3 guys.
Oh, look at this. The foundation's probably confront. They're gonna jump these guys from behind like they do everybody.
This is interesting. What's this?
What are the foundation? There's a stare down going down. The Howlets looking like they're ready to go to war, but the foundation's not moving.
Matt Jackson.
Matt Jackson is here.
And Matt Jackson has already aligned himself with the foundation. What is this?
Wait, what the hell is going on here?
We still haven't found out why Matt Jackson joined the foundation and took out the besties.
Matt Jackson seemed maybe brokering some kind of deal, telling the fans to shut up at Wait a minute.
What is this? He's extending that hand for a handshake. Oh,
what
look at
the heck is going on
I don't know
in
what's,
Overland Park, Kansas
I don't know
tonight?
what's going on, but Matt Jackson has brought the foundation and the Howlets together under whatever he's doing, and that is a force to be reckoned with.
You never know what to expect when the NWL comes to your town. If you want tickets to our next event, go to NWLeague.com and click on the events banner and get yourself some tickets for the next time we're in your town.
After that tag team war, I have so many more questions for Matt Jackson. Seems the foundation came out and helped the Howlets, and then Matt Jackson came out and they all shook hands. There are just so many questions coming out of this match. But a person who's going to be able to give you a few answers is Ben Miller in our control room. Let's head there to hear this week's NWL update.
Thanks, Marty. This is Ben Miller with this week's NWL update. Now, last weekend in Overland Park, Kansas, we had a fantastic match between Ken Dharma and Mike Outlaw. This match was fast-paced, back and forth action, just like we can expect from both of these athletes. But at the end of the day, Mike Outlaw picked up the 1-2-3 with his new finishing move, which you just gotta see it to believe it. Another thing that happened in Overland Park, Kansas this last weekend was Major Baisden came to the ring and wanted to address his issues with NWLKC champion Dak Draper. Dak Draper, never shying away from the spotlight, came out and talked about how he's the best in wrestling and he didn't need to answer to anybody. Jeremy Wyatt came out and said, I'm the best in wrestling. Not only am I the best, but I won a title shot against Dak Draper. Jeremy Wyatt believes he is owed that title shot against Dak Draper. Then Jack Foster came out. Jack Foster says that he wanted one more round with the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt, and Major Baisden made the stipulation for their final encounter, which would be the first ever NWL dog collar match. Folks, this is the kind of action and excitement you can expect from the NWL when we come to your town. So do me a favor, go to NWLeague.com, click on that little banner that says events, pull that down, see when the NWL is coming to your area and get tickets now. You do not want to miss this type of action. Thank you for joining me this week on NWL Update. I'm Ben Miller. It's main event time, Marty, right here on NWL TV this week. And we've got a huge main event for everybody at home. Dak Draper, the NWLKC champion, taking on the anarchist, Eric Cannon.
Last time we saw Eric Cannon here at NWL, he lost to Davey Vega. Can he pick up a victory tonight and become the second Kansas City champion?
It's time. Dak Draper needs to lose.
I think so.
You didn't like my dance move?
I loved it.
Let's get down to ringside.
All right, here we go, Ryan, with another matchup here on NWL TV. And what I think could be a main event anywhere on the continental United States is Eric Cannon taking on our NWLKC champion, Dak Draper.
Eric Cannon making his debut at NWLKC. We saw him at NWL STL months ago, but now here he is. And you know what? Just another guy now from Minnesota is going to learn the lesson that no one beats the Mile High Magnet.
Fans in here in the Overland Park, Kansas area giving Eric Cannon a well-deserved ovation as he makes his way to the ring. A man after my own heart, sporting the nice tag match of one of my favorite bands of all time. So you would know absolutely nothing about it. You know what that guy's name is?
No, what is it?
It's the Misfits.
Oh, I see. I was listening to good old country music. I listen to that. Dak does not sit.
That's a wonderful sign. Amazing.
That is, these fans sometimes they drop to such levels of depravity. I can't even talk about it.
Oh, that's coming from you. Here comes the NWLKC champion. As much as it pains me to say, the still undefeated champion, Dakota Draper.
He likes to be called Dak. Dak Draper, the champion, the undefeated champion, who is now going to take out Eric Cannon, the anarchist. He's going to be begging for governmental help when he's going to get beat by this guy. Come on, Dak. Soak it in.
Fans at an all-time fever pitch of hatred for the Mile High Magnet, the course of booze, reigning here over Overland Park, Kansas. And look at those signs, Dak is whack. Those are following Dak Draper wherever he goes, wherever the NWL goes.
I know a couple of the fans that started that. They are worthless human beings. Dak is not whack, Dak is cool. Why don't we start a new chant here today in Overland Park, everybody?
Well, you go ahead and start. You'll probably be the only one chanting it.
Dak is jacked. I mean, there's so many things you could say besides whack.
Could Eric Cannon, the visiting Eric Cannon, be the first one to add a blemish to Dakota Draper's record? And now let's get down to Midnight Guthrie for the introductions of this match.
The NWL Kansas City Championship. Your referee, Nick Chen. Introducing first, the challenger. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 205 pounds. He's held championships throughout the world. But tonight he challenges for the Kansas City title for the very first time. Give up for the anarchist, Eric
Dak is not whacking. Eric Cannon's going back with a loss to Minnesota.
From Denver, Colorado, weighing 250 pounds. He is undefeated as champion, the Kansas City champion, the Mile High Magnum, Dak Draper.
The funny thing is I think Dak Draper, he expects the fans to praise and admire
Why not?
his ability, but the fact of the matter is his cockiness, his arrogance has what led him to get signs like that in the front row. Dak is whack because he has no humility. He does not connect with these fans. He thinks he is above everybody here in Overland Park.
Those are all qualities I find endearing. I don't understand why people don't.
Look at that.
Dak is your champion, everybody. Get used to it. You've had to get used to it for 10 months.
I need one of those Dak is whack signs. I need one of
No,
those
no,
in
no.
my
If you
life.
bring that up to this booth, I'm going to tear it up like you.
Referee Nick Chen is officiating this contest here tonight, and let's see what Eric Cannon can bring to the table, because although Dak Draper is taller than Eric Cannon is a proficient and skilled professional wrestler, and you never know which angle he's going to be coming at Dak Draper with here tonight.
Definitely a great professional
Yes.
wrestler. And look, this is not cool. He should not be joining this club. This is just going to make him inflict more pain on you, Eric. Please don't do this to yourself. Look how nice that was. He could have attacked him, but he just took away the paper.
Dak Draper obviously taking his sweet time, getting in there in the ring. Maybe some mind games being played here by the champ against Eric Cannon, making Eric Cannon stew a little bit, making him think about what he could possibly do to Dak Draper. Dak Draper is the king of mind games here in the NWL.
He is.
Cannon.
And I like how Dak is just staying on top of him, not giving him any chance. Look at this. I thought he was going for the doctor bomb here.
He has him up in a gut wrench, showing his impressive strength. And Dak Draper is no stranger to the weight room, obviously. You can tell by his great physique, but look at him just holding up Eric Cannon. That is no easy task. Oh, and he just drops him unceremoniously into the middle of the ring. All right, so once again,
Let's start clapping.
once again asking for the praise and adulation of the fans here, and they're having none of it tonight.
Look at this, his amateur background.
Once again, a Division I college athlete going for that
Here we
gator
go.
roll, rolling him up. He almost had a 3 count there. Eric Cannon barely escaping. That gator roll will disorient you, and that's what Dak Draper was doing to try to secure that pinfall victory just then.
Almost worked as Eric Cannon's still on the ground and picking him up. Here we go.
Eric Cannon not able to find a lot of offense here tonight. He's being dominated by the champion, Dak Draper.
You know, you can just use that as every match. Blank has been dominated by Dak Draper. It's like deja vu all over again, isn't it, Ben?
It seems like we do say that quite a bit, and Dak Draper, you know, by hook or by crook, comes out victorious every single time.
He's the crook. He got his hand bit in this match.
I'm not saying you're the one that said. I'm not saying he's a crook. I'm just saying sometimes he uses underhanded tactics to pick up a victory.
Hey, if somebody bites me who wears Misfits garbage, I'm sort of scared. I might now need to get a rabies shot.
It's a great shirt Eric Cannon's wearing. You asked me to pick up one for you earlier at the merch stand. Guess you don't want it anymore.
No.
Oh, puts the boot right into the face
Not now.
of Dak Draper. And what is Eric Cannon trying to fire back? Nice reverse elbow on the charging champion. Eric Cannon stays one step ahead and once again gets caught with a big boot right to the face.
Come on, Dak. Look at this.
Yeah,
Get him
going
over.
for a sunset flip. Eric Cannon rolls through and a basement drop kick connects right with the forehead. Going for a cover
Get up.
and gets a 2 count. The champ kicks out.
Stunned the big man with that drop kick to the head. Now he's starting to get a little momentum here. This is not good.
Eric Cannon definitely getting momentum on his side here.
I said momentum. Just excited.
Eric Cannon going for a whip into the corner. Dak reverses. Cannon gets a foot up. What is he planning for here? Jumps over the champ. Eric Cannon so quick with a boot right to the midsection.
No.
Dak going for a clothesline and a swinging neck breaker by Eric Cannon.
Get up, Dak.
Once again going for a cover. It only gets a 2 count. Eric Cannon needs to try to pick up a big move here, get some sort of big strike or big move, and try to get a quick victory over the champion here tonight.
He thought he had it there. They're trying to get some energy from the crowd here, but I don't know if Eric Cannon can keep with this momentum and keep the big man down.
Eric Cannon measuring that right hand, scores it right between the eyes, and Dak still firing back. Look at the agility of the champion as he jumps off with a forearm strike. We've seen him put people away with this before.
It's over.
Referee in position 2.
Come on.
And Eric Cannon kicks out.
That patented Nick Chin not counting to 3. I mean, he does 1, 2. He never wants to count to 3 when Dak's in there.
Eric Cannon kicked out. That's why he can't count to 3. It's really simple, Ryan. Really simple.
Come on, now here we go. It's over.
Could we see the mile high? Nope, he puts the brakes on Eric Cannon.
No.
Rolls him up, 1, 2, and the champ kicks out. Eric Cannon trying to mount some offense, but Dak Draper's been so on top of his game here tonight. Even being distracted by the fans hasn't rattled the cage of the champion too much. Oh, hard knife edge chop by Eric Cannon.
Some close 2 counts, but yeah, Dak has been in control a lot of this, but now, as we're getting deeper in this match, Eric Cannon seems to be coming alive.
Eric Cannon may be experiencing a second wind here as he lands another straight right hand right between the eyes. Trying to whip him in the bucket. Once again, Dak Draper reverses it. Eric Cannon up and over and kicks the champ right in the forehead. Now he says he's going to slam his head off that turnbuckle.
No!
Oh, there it is. Slams the champ's head off that turnbuckle.
His pretty face, don't do that to him.
What is he doing? Eric Cannon signaling he may be going for the top rope. He may have heard me and might be trying to score a big top rope move and put away the champion here tonight.
Definitely don't need this right now. Come on, Dak. Wake up.
Oh, missile drop kick connects with the chest of the champion, and he doesn't know where he is. Look at the strength on Eric Cannon. Nice suplex.
Get up,
1,
get up,
2.
get up.
No, and the champion kicks out.
Impressed by throwing a man twice his height in that kind of suplex, but still kicking out at 2. We know what I mean. Obviously, size advantage by Dak Draper, and Eric Cannon doing that was impressive.
Nice exploder suplex, almost scored a victory over the champion, Dak Draper. Eric Cannon trying to push the champ to his limits here tonight. And this is the kind of action you can expect when the NWL comes to your town. Get your tickets at nwleague.com. Click on the events banner and get your tickets for the next time the NWL is in your area.
Come on, no!
Eric Cannon looking to put away the champ here. Puts a block on the suplex. Oh, now he has him in that gut wrench. Nope. Eric Cannon, once again, wise enough to put the brakes on it. What a right hand.
What a reversal by Eric Cannon. I thought it was over. Look at that.
Super kick right to the side of the head. Oh, gosh, Dak puts the boots right to his face, and he just crushes him with a mile-high Dr. Bomb 2 and 3, and it's over. Dak Draper remains undefeated after putting away Eric Cannon.
Still your undefeated KC champ, like you said, Dakota Draper, also known as Dak, the Mile High Magnum, the greatest wrestler the NWL has ever seen. Well, one of them anyway. This is great. Another big win over Eric Cannon.
For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller. Good night and good fight. We'll see you next time.